Okay, this is on the Nuckles job, number 53546, installed on 421 by Aaron. Okay, so we're switching out this furnace with a 90% furnace, replacing these two water heaters with a HTP 100 high efficient water heater. And we'll set the new water heater back in the corner. Okay, so furnace will sit on a 9-inch base, furnace coil, and canvas. I have a little 2.5-inch sleeve in between the two, and then starting collar. On the starting collar, you will need to take out that 2x4 and cut some back for it. Okay, 25 by 29 by 4 filter box. Your boot, make your boot extra tall because we're going to take a U-shaped piece of duct, 5 inches by 33. Put an end cap on both sides. And it's going to go tight against this wall. The 1 inch out on the U-shaped duct will actually screw to the sheetrock, so don't take that sheetrock out, but take the sheetrock out in between the two. And then our return air duct, I mean at 14, that'll go right up tight against it. Okay, so here you'll cut a 10 by 16 or equivalent hole in between the two and connect them. Okay, and starting collar there. Mount a humidifier on the front. So on the return air, you're going to be adding a 30 by 12 grill, flat grill, right above the baseboard there. Here on this return, you'll be adding a piece of duct board on the inside and then put the grill back on top of it and abandon that one. So when we made this one so big, because up here in the entry, that return air, he's gonna remodel the kitchen and this wall's gonna be gone. So this is gonna be abandoned in the future. Okay, so and by the way, this is Dennis Nuckles. He's an engineer at Gunther's. This is his personal house. Okay, so combustion air is, we have a 9-inch pipe right there, goes out to a grill. And I talked to Dennis about this and I forewarned him about what could happen. But Jimmy wants to run both 2-inch PVCs and both 3-inch PVCs out that 9-inch pipe. And I'm afraid if we do that, we won't have any slope. So I told him we would try it first, maybe put our pipe through and see if we can slide something under it to get our slope, and then see how it goes from there. But I told him we may have to, well, before that. So Jimmy wants to go pipe to a concentric, one for the water heater and one for the furnace. I just don't see all that happening to a 9-inch pipe. So I told him we'd try that first, but if it doesn't work, we'll probably have to rip out that 9-inch pipe and cut our holes, maybe 3 holes in the sheetrock here, and run our 2 3-inchers and 2 2-inchers through, and then put our concentrics here. And if you can't use the concentrics that I ordered, those are what I was told to order, concentric, then we have flat terminations at the shop. I'll let you determine that. So, can't picture both of these side by side or one on top of the other, how much room they would take on the concentrics. Anyway, so that's that. I did forewarn him, so do what you can do to get the flues out. On the B vent, you're going to eliminate, tear out as much of the B vent flue as you can here, end up in the attic, through the roof. That wall up there, the return, you know, he's remodeling the kitchen, so where this B vent goes up, that wall's not going to be there, so they can rip out the B vent when they tear out the wall. But we're going to use the hole in the roof for a kitchen range exhaust. So we're going to run an 8-inch range exhaust. I'll show you that in a minute. Up through a J vent, through that B vent hole. Okay. The gas from the furnace caulk, you can just add a flex and standard into the furnace. And the water heater, I was told it needs 3/4 inch flex, even though it's only 100,000. So I take off this 3/4 or this 1 by half reducer and put on a 1 by 3/4 and close caulk, close T and drip leg. Then out of the T comes 6, 90, and then 14, and then 3/4 inch flex to your water heater. Okay, AC, gonna flush the lines, a new 36 by 36 pad. The existing breaker is in this panel. It's 40 amp, and that's okay. We use the existing disconnect. Drain is just to the floor right here. Standard order with a humidifier. Stat, you're going to switch to an S30. Return air, I explained that to you already. You're going to add the 30 by 12 flat grill low in the basement. Humidifier, you're going to add the bypass humidifier there. Give you shark bite valves, so take the water off the hop. Jake will be here to do all the water connections on the water heater. Okay, let's see. And let's go over the range real quick. Okay, so the flue comes up this wall here in the kitchen. Here's a pantry. It comes up here. So we'll tear out what we can, but this wall's going to be gone. And he's going to add a range hood here. So we're going to have 8-inch pipe come up, 45 over, and make its way over here. About 15 feet here and 10 to 15 foot roof. So I'll just order you 50 feet of pipe and 6 90s, and you can do whatever you have to do there. But on the top, you're going to use that B vent hole to put an 8-inch J vent for this. And that's about it.